right, Greenleaf fans. Now the question remains, Phil just had a few bombs dropped on him in the last episode, and what will his next move be? So before going any further, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out when I post new content. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. And, well, subscribe because, well, why would you want to miss out when I do stuff? Because this channel is awesome. Hit subscribe. So, moving forward, if you watch my episode review, then you know that the scene between Phil and his father at the church, as brief as it was, honestly was one of the best scenes of the episode. And he pretty much made it clear that, look, even when he was speaking with Darius, Charity, and Grace, Phil is to Bob Whitmore and H&H now what Phil's mother was to Bob Whitmore and Edenvale Lending back in the day when he was younger. Basically, a friendly black, and I hate to say blackface, but a friendly black face that could be used by the white man in order to relate to potential black victims, if you will. With Edenvale Lending, it was to pretty much, pillage and foreclose on poor black families. Whereas in the church, it's like, okay, let's take over Calvary. And that's why, Bob was all about blending the church of white and black people. And from that, we had, H&H pretty much taking over. And with Bob, it's like, oh my God, Phil, he said he's been working under Bob for 20 years, pretty much being Bob Whitmore, as he told Charity. I write the books. I'm the one who writes his sermons and everything. And pretty much, he's essentially what his mother was to Bob. So it's, my gosh. So basically, even when Phil's father told him the truth, Phil doesn't want to believe it because Phil only remembers his father for who he was as a younger man, the deadbeat while his mom was working her behind off to provide, and he doesn't like his father. He hates him. So with Charity saying she was going to pray for the truth to be revealed, it's one of those situations where it reminds me of If Loving You Is Wrong, which I know is a Tyler Perry show, but remember when I forget her name because it's been so long, but it was like the deaconess or one of the church members who went to pray for Kelly, but then I think Kelly was like, well, I pray that the truth will be revealed to you, and then eventually it was, and then she was the one who gave the photos in the Bible over to Kelly. It's one of those situations where I hope the same thing can be done for Phil. So again, there's only 2 episodes left, so I don't know where this is going to go. So are we going to see a scene where Phil confronts Bob about everything? Because he didn't even want to be touched by Judy, after Charity and his father left. It's like, you know what? I just want to be alone. And the stance he took, that alone had me saying he's feeling conflicted, because it's like part of him knows his father's telling the truth, but due to his hatred for his father, it's obvious that it's like, well, you know what? You weren't there for me, but Bob, and Bob was there for me. Judy wants me. So even he it's almost like, he's letting his feelings and logic are, becoming entangled at the moment. So I think by the end of it, Phil will do the right thing, but it's not going to be something that's going to be easily accomplished. So, because we do have that one scene where we see Charity looking at, I believe, Judy and Phil, they're looking shocked in the congregation. So I feel like at some point, something dramatic is going to happen. So will Phil see the light? Will he turn away from H&H? I'm not saying he will be friendly with the Greenleafs, but at the very least make peace with his father. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Bob's plans will be revealed thanks in part to Phil learning the truth? Or do you think Phil will just roll with the, go with the flow and not even say anything? So let's have a good discussion in the comment section below. If you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. I'd appreciate it. Not mandatory, but appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all soon.